Our primary desire as we are interacting with you is to help you to remember who you are, so that you can not only get on with fulfilling your reason for being, but so that you can enjoy your reason for being in the way you intended as you decided to come forth to begin with. There are a few things that we have noticed that you have forgotten, that we would like to remind you about. And the most important of those things is that you are more than you see, and that you are vibration much more than you are flesh, blood, and bone. We want you to remember that this is a vibrational universe, and that everything about it is vibrating, and that you are the creator of your own experience, and that you create through the offering of a vibration. But until you begin to address yourself as a vibrational being, none of this will make any sense to you at all, because you see yourself as this flesh, blood, and bone being, and you think that you do everything that you do through your action, or maybe through your words. And we're wanting you to understand that while you certainly can move things around, and while your words do have effect in your experience, that the vibrational countenance that you are offering is far and away the most influential part of what comes back to you. So we'll give you just a brief explanation of the universe as we know it to be. And we think as you hear this, you will recognize it because it is very familiar to you on some basis of your being. And as you begin to reflect upon it, even more familiarity will begin to show itself to you. The universe in which we are all focused, whether from your physical format or from our non-physical format, is vibrationally based. And it is managed, you might say, by the most powerful law of all laws, which we are calling the law of attraction. And what law of attraction says is that which is likened to itself is drawn. It is easiest for you to understand that when you think in terms of radio signals. You adjust your radio dial to a frequency that matches the transmitter that you are wanting to receive. You cannot set your radio dial on one frequency and receive what is being broadcast from another. You understand that the frequencies don't match up. And same is true of everything in the universe. Everything is vibrating, and law of attraction is a manager that brings together those frequencies that are the same. So, for example, if you are observing something in your own physical experience, something wanted or not wanted, as you give your attention to it, you begin to offer a vibration that matches whatever it is that you are observing. And as you offer that vibration, then other things like that now come to you. The easiest way to describe this is when you give your attention to something, you activate a thought about it. And that activated thought literally becomes your point of attraction. If you continue to go back and think about that often, in time that activated thought becomes what we call a dominant thought. You call it a belief. And really, when you think about it, that's all a belief is that a thought that you keep thinking, you see. So as you give your attention to something, and by giving your attention to it, activate that thought within you, now you become a point of attraction for things that are like that. You do not need to look at this literally, although there will be a lot of literal evidence that will show itself to you. But the essence of whatever it is that you have activated within yourself will show itself to you over and over and over again. It is law.